truth about porn addiction and the power of desexualizing your mind. What if I told you that the porn you're watching every day potentially ruining your life? No, this is not an exaggeration. It's backed by science, spirituality, and real life experience. Stick with me until the end. What I'm about to share will completely change the way you view your relationship with porn. Listen, I get it. Porn addiction is something that millions of people struggle with. I was one of them. It wasn't just about the hours spent watching. It was about the toll it took on my mind, my relationship, and my sense of self-worth. I was also trapped in a cycle, and I did not know how to break free. But over time, I started learning how deeply porn affects us, not just mentally, but also spiritually. The first step was to understand that I was not just fighting a habit, I was fighting a neural addiction. And the moment I began to desexualize my mind, everything began to change. Let's start with the brain. According to a study published in JAMA Psychiatry, watching porn activates the same neural pathways as addictive substances like drugs or alcohol. The brain's reward system releases dopamine, the neurotransmitter associated with pleasure. But the problem is porn desensitizes the brain, meaning you need more extreme content to achieve the same level of satisfaction, much like a drug addict chasing their next high. Research conducted by Dr. Valerie Boone at the University of Cambridge found that people engaged in excessive pornography use have less activity in the prefrontal cortex, the area of brain responsible for decision making, impulse control, and judgment. This means that as porn consumption increases, the ability to make rational choices weakens, leading to a loss of control. It is no surprise that quitting porn feels almost impossible for many. It's a literal rewiring of the brain. Gary Wilson, a renowned researcher and author of Your Brain on Porn, has spent years studying effects of pornography on the brain. His findings show that when people stop watching porn, they report significant improvements in their emotional well-being, relationships, and even sexual performance. In his research, Wilson highlights stories of individuals who thought they were incapable of experiencing pure intimacy and sexual satisfaction because they had been desensitized by years of pornography. Porn changes how you view sex, intimacy, and even your self-worth. You become so accustomed to the artificial stimulation that real-life intimacy feels underwhelming, leading to frustration and isolation. Now we have to talk about the spiritual perspective. For thousands of years, different cultures and spiritual traditions have recognized the power of sexual energy and its potential to either uplift or degrade the individual. In Buddhism, for it, there is a practice known as right speech, right action, and right livelihood, which extends to our relationship with desires and addiction. The desexualization can be seen as the process of bringing our sexual energy into harmony with our higher selves, not allowing it to control us. In his book, The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle talks about the pain body, the accumulated pain and trauma in the body that we carry through our emotions and actions. For addiction is a form of emotional and spiritual disconnection, where you are trapped in an endless cycle of temporary pleasure without fulfillment. This disconnection can lead to deeper issues like depression, anxiety, and loneliness. But just as the mind can be conditioned to addiction, it can also be healed. The moment you begin to reclaim your sexual energy, you step into your true power. So how do we go about desexualizing our mind? First, conscious awareness. The first step in desexualizing your mind is awareness. You need to understand how deeply porn has affected your perception of sex, intimacy, and self-worth. Take note of the times when you were most tempted to watch. Is it out of boredom, loneliness, or stress? Identifying triggers is essential for breaking the cycle. Number two, rewiring the brain. The brain's neural pathways are malleable. One study by Dr. Mark Potenza, a professor of psychiatry at Yale University, showed that when people stop watching porn, the brain starts healing. After a few weeks, participants reported higher levels of self-control, more connection with their partners, and a decrease in compulsive behavior. Number three, meditation and mindfulness. Meditation, particularly mindfulness, can be an incredibly powerful tool in this process. Through meditation, we gain control over our impulses. We become more present in the moment and begin to break free from the addictive thought patterns that drive us towards porn. Vipassana meditation, a practice I've been deeply involved with, teaches us to observe sensations and craving without attachment. This is crucial when you are dealing with sexual urges. Number four, redirecting energy. Sexual energy is powerful. And when you choose to redirect that energy into something creative or productive, you will see the benefits in all areas of your life. Take up a new hobby, invest in your fitness, or focus on personal growth. The goal is not just to stop watching porn. It's to build a new, healthier lifestyle. Desexualizing your mind does not just improve your relationship, it improves your life. When you remove the noise and distraction caused by porn, a study in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that individuals consciously desexualize their minds and bodies reported higher levels of sexual satisfaction in their real relationships. The deeper the connection between mind and body, the more fulfilling the experience of intimacy becomes. So if you are tired of being controlled by your desires and want to live a life of freedom, it's time to make a change. It is not just about quitting porn. It's about reclaiming your mind, your energy, and your future. Start to reflect on how much time and energy you've lost to this addiction. Break free from the cycle of instant gratification and create the life you want to live. I've been through this journey, and if I can do it, you can too. The process of desexualizing is about much more than just quitting porn. It's about reconnecting with your true self, reclaiming your energy, and stepping into a future filled with purpose. The road is not easy, but it's worth every step, and your future self will thank you. Thank you for staying till the end, and I'll see you very soon.